Steve here, Soggy Bottom Farm. The other day I attempted to use this drill, and of course my battery was dead. And unlike, just like all of you, I've got a box battery charger, batteries. Well, I dig a lot of ditches. While I'm digging the ditches, I think about better ways of digging the ditches. While I was waiting on this battery to charge, I think I came up with a better way of charging a battery. Especially when you got 4 or 5 of them. Let me show you what I did. And maybe you'll find some of this information beneficial. But here's the charger. Plugged it in. See, little musical tone. This battery is good. Just needs to be fully charged. I got other batteries here. See, this one's got a problem. You probably should just throw that away and buy another one. That's what I did. And you know, at some point you're like, got to do something about this battery charging situation. Batteries are everywhere. And what's worse than having to buy something that you can't use? Got 5 batteries. You can only use one at a time anyways. So let's see if we can't solve this problem. First thing I did was get some of these outlet covers. Just like this. I drilled a hole in the center of it right here. This is going to become our bus. We're going to attach all the batteries to this plate. So this will be our bus. That's why these ones that sing the wrong song, the battery charger is smart enough to know something's wrong in here. So it won't attach the bus to the battery. We're going to bypass that. Do it at your own risk. This is how I did it. You're going to have to come over here about a ½ an inch or so. I'll show you exactly where their marks came from. So holding onto this plate like this, with this slot over here, it don't matter. Your plate may not have a slot. Upper left, lower right. All right. Mark this positive and this negative. This really is for a Hitachi battery only. A DeWalt battery might require a different shape, whatever. But you know, you're going to be charging multiple batteries at one time. So, obtain some wire. A method of making a connection. Some screws if necessary. You could just twist the wire around this hole we drilled through both plates while they were aligned up. Keep that orientation that way until you've done all of these steps. Okay, hang on. I'm going to make some attachments and come back. Okay, we're back. I'm back. I attached this brown wire to the positive, the yellow to the negative. I'd suggest you use a different color. Underneath this battery, you'll notice right here it says positive and negative. Unplug your battery charger. Take the wires that you put on there, these plates. Shove the brown into the positive. This is crude. A person should really break into their box and do it all correctly. My battery's got juice in it. I'm doing this to demonstrate a point here. This ain't something that I would do on a regular basis. Plug him in. Leave them guys separated just to show you everything's still good to go. It's going to be charging this battery. Got a meter here. Volts DC. Positive and negative. That charger is putting out 18 volts. Alright. Unplug myself here. The intention is to slide this battery onto here like this, all the way around it. But before we do that, this little cutout right there, that's what we're going to use to keep from getting the polarity wrong. You don't want to put them on there like this. They need to be positive, positive, positive. If you put it on there like this, it'll be positive and negative. So we're going to bend these and key this plate so we can only do keep our polarity correct. Okay, let me get this out of the way. You see how that's bent now? That'll keep you from putting this battery onto here, stopping right there. You're going to be forced to shove it on there this way. But anyways, now that's on there. Put both of them into one battery, just like that. Remember, I'm thinking out loud. There's another one. Another one. And my last one. So now there's 4 batteries hooked up to the battery charger through this battery. Let's plug it in. The positive is my bottom plate. The negative. Oh, volts DC. So even though some of these guys were broken, I wish a battery charger came with a suicide hole. You know, let me decide if I should charge it. Just hook me straight to the bus. And you know, looking at this thing, the footprint, this is kind of anybody that ever stumbles across this video, you know, if you can change the way they're making this great big old box here, one great big box charging one battery, why can't it be this size charging 4 batteries? This could be hollow. You could put your fan in there, all your electronics that will check how smart the battery is. If it's no good, don't charge that hole. But you know, design the charger this way. And then you could even make it so that you could plug your tool into it. That's not too big. They keep getting longer. Let's get wider. Alright, if you need to charge multiple batteries at one time, like I did, give that a shot. I know it's going to work. Thanks for stopping by. Steve out.